I'm honored to receive the Chase Chair of Teaching Excellence in Secondary English. I would like to congratulate my fellow honorees. I want to thank my principal, Ms. Buckley. You always encourage the teachers at our school to teach in a way that we are passionate about, and I think that is just so incredibly important. I would also like to give a special thank you to my wife, Sandy, and my kids, Michael and Samantha, for their constant support. We are asked to tell a story about why we teach. I've asked myself that question several times, why I teach, and how in particular did I end up teaching middle school kids English. I never considered myself an avid reader at any level of schooling. When I got to college, my British literature professor very kindly told me I might want to consider dropping the class when I questioned the 100+ pages of reading a night. So I looked around and the only class available was a Shakespeare class. Shakespeare. I knew him from high school. He was that British dude that didn't make any sense. But it was either that or fail British Lit, so I gave it a shot. This ended up being probably one of the most important academic choices I ever made in my life. The way that the teacher was able to help us connect to the literature, help us connect to the stories. It was almost like he had given us the Rosetta Stone itself. I remember when we read Romeo and Juliet, and I remember thinking, you know, fighting with parents, rash decisions, young love, like, this is why we studied this in 9th grade. Now it makes sense. And so just that, once I was able to relate to it, things suddenly became interesting, things suddenly made sense. And so for me, this ability to unlock literature for students and make it relatable to them has been something that I've always strived to do in my classroom. And when you see the look on a kid's face when it does get unlocked, that's why I teach. Thank you.